Have you ever imagined that one day Facebook would alert you that your bank balance is low or your mobile number must be recharged soon? Linking your Aadhaar number to your social media accounts, which is being argued for in various courts, could make this a reality. But there is a flip side. It raises serious privacy issues too. The Tamil Nadu government recently told the Supreme Court that linking of the biometric identity to social media platforms was necessary to combat fake news, defamatory articles, pornographic materials, and anti-national posts. Some believe it's like using a sledgehammer to kill a fly. The police cited the case of a 21-year-old woman who committed suicide in Salem on June 27, 2016 after morphed photographs of her were uploaded by miscreants on social media. Before the police could nab the culprit, he uploaded another photo that claimed the life of the woman. This is one of the many malicious cases in social media. With the IP address of an offender, the police can track the person. But they find the process difficult as social media organizations usually take a lot of time to respond to the queries, giving enough time for the miscreants to escape.
Once you give the police complaint to the station, the police officers will record your complaint and accordingly they will make a request to the Facebook. So asking for the IP address from where this fake profile has been created or from where this profile has been accessed. So once we give a request, the police officer's job is done over there. At this juncture, his job is over. Then the Facebook has to respond what is the IP address. Once they respond, by using the IP address, we need to identify the postal address of the person with the help of network service providers. That's the internet service providers. So then only we can identify the exact postal address. This is the normal procedure. But what happens right now is when we give a request to Facebook, they take time to respond to us by providing the IP address. They may take about 2 weeks time or they may take a 3 months time. At times they will not respond. So there is no duty bound concern with Facebook because Facebook is not an Indian company. When a police officer sends notice or email, it's just an email for him. But if it has been sent to our own Indian company, every person will react to it immediately within 24 hours.
However, experts feel that linking of Aadhaar would put the privacy of social media users in danger instead of solving cases. They fear that it may come in handy for hackers to obtain sensitive content like biometric data.
First, Aadhaar information itself is safe or not is a very big question mark right now because the government has collected Aadhaar in various formats. Aadhaar system is safe, but Aadhaar information is not safe. Now, what is the procedure which the government has adopted to collect Aadhaar is that they are given a contract to third parties. For example, about 20 companies taken I'm telling an example, 20 companies takes a contract to collect Aadhaar information from each and every individual. Accordingly, these 20 companies had subleased to another 100 companies to collect the Aadhaar. Accordingly, these informations were collected by hundreds of companies. Then it has been deposited with the government repository. And there was a contract between the government and these third party contractors that once you deposit all the information with the government, you should delete the data which you have procured. Accordingly, they have also given a statement that we have deleted, but there is no mechanism or they have not adopted any mechanism to verify whether it has been deleted or not. And that is the reason if you could go online, you can see that Aadhaar information of any person is available at the cost of 500 rupees.
When it comes to the secondary level of hacking, we are having, if you hire a technocrat, there are a lot of technocrats, even police department is going and hiring them to solve some of the cases. So we are having hackers available in the market, even in the dark web market, the hackers are available. So just go ahead and consume, any person just go ahead and can buy tools, hacking tools from them, or you can hire a hacker to perform certain duties. So technocrats or hackers can go ahead and get your data which is hidden in the private. For example, I shared my location but to my friends only, or I shared to a private users only. Even you can go ahead and hack it. So now you think the dangers. When you link your Aadhaar card with the Facebook, either from the public domain or from the private domain by hacking, you can get lots of data from the user. That's technically it is possible. That's the worries thing.
Since these social media companies operate from other countries, they have their servers abroad. Experts say that getting the copy of data as proposed in the data protection bill will help cops track the culprits easily.
One of the provisions which states in that act is that any company that handles Indian data should have a server, that's copy should be stored in Indian lands. So accordingly, it will be stored in Indian soil. So at that time, it is very easy to get the information rather than jumping right now to get a Aadhaar linked with the Facebook. We can have that law to be enforced, and then accordingly we can make use of those companies to set up their own servers in India, and when there a demand arises, we can directly approach them to get the information. Normally it takes about 8 to 24 hours to get the information. So that will solve the issue.
Facebook do not have a separate representative for the security. The PR peoples are handling all the requests. That's the headache here. So they are handling all the requests like a from normal reporting to the investigation, they are handling it. So government can work with the social media companies to provide a framework of having a separate security officer to handle this kind of requests immediately when it comes from the government, so they can handle it immediately. And social media companies can have a framework of sharing what the overviews of information, whatever the requests, already they are doing it, whatever the requests they are getting from the government, they can publish it to the users.
But even in the current scenario, people will have to be alert to the possibilities of danger posed by web-based organizations. From posting photos on social media to sharing one's location with ride-sharing companies, experts say people must think twice.
Your personal photos should not be shared, whatever it is the case. Your personal location, always make sure you are sharing it for particular time, or better always turn off the GPS. Personal location in any cases need not to be shared, only to the commute kind of things you can share the personal information. Even for the commute also, if you don't want to share exactly your home location, you can go ahead and drop near the road and share the road location. So sharing your location, sharing your whereabouts, especially don't share any information from your home, especially taking selfies about your home, taking vlog videos about your home, showing up your home kind of blueprint. Those kind of information please don't share. Don't have, even if you are having third party applications, apps, don't have any personal photos that including your very personal moment photos or nude photos inside your mobile phone. At any moment any app can theft it.
While the public have to be extra careful about their safety in the cyberspace, experts want the government to consider the security of users before taking decisions on sensitive matters like linking Aadhaar to social media accounts.